There's so much in your red box at the moment, one of which could be people are saying that Britain could risk a war with the European Union over the Northern Ireland Protocol Bill. Now, the Prime Minister yesterday said it's no big deal. Is it or isn't it?
But the important thing is that we restore the primacy of the Belfast Good Friday Agreement. What we've seen is it's been undermined by the reduction in east-west trade because of all of the customs bureaucracy. The people of Northern Ireland aren't able to benefit from the same tax benefits as the people in Great Britain. So when the Chancellor announced there was a cut on VAT on solar panels in the spring statement, we weren't able to pass that to the people of Northern Ireland. So we do need to resolve these issues, but we're doing it in a way that doesn't harm the European Union. We're still making sure the single market is protected. We're still making sure north-south trade is protected. So there really is no reason for a negative reaction from the EU from what we're doing.
Foreign Secretary, is it really about that? Is that the primary concern? Or is it about getting the Democratic Unionist Party back into the Stormont Assembly?
Well, this is all related because one of the reasons that unionists are not happy is because of the undermining of the relationship between Great Britain and Northern Ireland on issues like taxation, on issues like trade. It's harder for people in Northern Ireland to get the goods that they want from mainland Great Britain. It's more costly. I've met hauliers, I've met supermarkets who tell me how expensive it now is to bring the goods in. So these are issues of concern to the business community in Northern Ireland, but particularly the unionist community in Northern Ireland. And we can fix these issues with our legislation, whilst at the same time making the EU no worse off.
Yeah, so there is a lot of concern. For a lot of people, the protocol works. It works very, very well. It is an issue, of course, for a lot of people in the unionist community. A lot of folk in the UK are worrying about retaliatory measures from the European Union. But last question on this, is it fair enough to say that you have not pulled the plug on the protocol? What you've simply done is strengthened your future negotiating position with the European Union?
Well, what we're doing is we're making practical changes to the protocol to make it work, as I've said, at the same time as protecting the EU single market. Now, my preference is to do that through negotiation with the EU, but as yet they are refusing to change the protocol. And some of the points I've mentioned, like the customs bureaucracy and the VAT point, are baked into the text of the protocol. So we do need to change the protocol itself. I'd rather do it through negotiation. But what we can't allow is the situation in Northern Ireland to drift anymore. And we haven't seen an executive since February. The people of Northern Ireland need a government. So that is why I am absolutely determined to act.
Secretary, just a really quick question, because I know you have to go after this, and I have to ask you about this flight that's due to take off, due to go to Rwanda today. The Archbishop of Canterbury and other bishops and archbishops have come out saying it's an immoral policy that shames Britain. Look, this flight might well take off. We don't know how many passengers will be on board, but you have a judicial review coming up in July of the policy. Do you think that you might have won the battle but won't necessarily win the war on this?
Well, the Home Secretary is absolutely determined to push ahead with this policy. It's the right thing to do. The people who are immoral here are the people traffickers, trying to trade in lives, damaging people, potentially seeing people perish in the English Channel. So it's very important we act. The flight is going to leave today, and if people aren't on today's flight, then they will be on subsequent flights.
On the flight, can you tell us how many you believe will be on it?
I don't have a number for you, but I can assure you the Home Secretary is determined that the flight leaves today.
Welcome to the GB News YouTube channel. You can watch us live 24 hours a day, catch up on your favourite shows and join in the conversation in the comments below.
Don't forget to subscribe and you'll never miss any of our exclusive content.